Hi everyone, welcome back to Jessie Lifestyle at Home, and today I am outside finally in the nice and sunny, beautiful weather that we're having. It's been crazy weather here, and I just wanted to take this time to go outside, get away from renovating the bathroom for a little bit, and clean up my little backyard area. It's almost time to open the pool, so I really want to focus on cleaning up the backyard, getting everything prepped and ready so that we can have a great start to the summer.
You'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, like someone pretty need, a different side of me, yeah. There are no stop signs, counting down till we take flight. It's how you make me feel. Yeah. Let's call in sick and be lazy. I'm all for doing what's crazy.
Let me know in the comments what your spring outdoor projects are. Are you starting a new flower bed? Are you just cleaning up your yard? Do you have any fun outside projects? Because I have big ideas for all the things I want to do outside this year.
Yeah. Like someone pretty need a different side of me, yeah. I can feel that you're changing me. Day by day got me shedding skin. The layers are peeled away. Got me moving through time and space. Your magic can't be erased. Can't be erased. You'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah. You'll find a different side of me, like
the small little trees that we put in last year to line our white fence are growing beautifully. We've lost one or two, and that just happens, but for the most part all of them are growing beautifully. They're not as fast growing as the trees we put out front, but in a couple of years this will add a nice little bit of privacy on this picket fence for us.
you'll find a different side of me, the one I'd like to be, a different side of me, yeah.
Let's pretend this isn't my life. Let's pretend it was a great night. Let's pretend that it was real nice. Let's pretend that it's a movie. Let's pretend that it's a story. Let's pretend that it was glorious. 'Cause that's where I do my best work. That's where I see my real worth. In fiction you just can't get hurt.
Thank you to Shabebe Rock Glue for sponsoring today's video. This is a high concentration formula ensuring superior adhesion, keeping stones securely in place after curing. This rock glue is eco-safe and non-toxic, harmless to pets, plants, and the environment. There are two ways to apply the Shabebe rock glue. The first way is like what I'm doing, where you pour the rock glue into the sprayer and then you add the appropriate amount of water in. All the directions and ratios are on the label. Once I had the proper rock glue to water ratio, I then just kind of shook the sprayer up a little bit and then went over to my problem areas and gave the sprayer pump a few good pumps. That way I could get to spraying all of my problem areas. And here's a close-up of how it normally looks. This is after I pulled the weeds, but before I had kicked the rocks off of the pavers. It really does this walkway especially really because you can kick rocks as you're walking back and forth, and Malcolm likes to come and run around from his playhouse to this rock area over here too. So I just went around and sprayed everything really, really good with a coat of the Shabebe rock glue. I did this last year with the same formula, and some areas were still holding tight from where I had sprayed it last year. So this stuff really, really does work. I also like to go around the edge of my sidewalk for the flower beds against the deck in the house and just kind of give a good coat to the edge of the rocks, just so they stay in the flower bed and not fly out onto the sidewalk. You're going to want to allow 12 to 48 hours before doing a second coat if you want to do a second coat, and you want to wait 24 to 48 hours for the full curing of the glue. I just wanted to also share, last year I did a brand new pathway. So what we did was we mixed the rocks and the Shabebe rock glue in a bucket, and then we mixed it really, really well, and then we laid down the little pathway. And that rock path is also still stuck down really, really well after a year. So this is footage from last year. I just wanted to show you the other way that you could use the rock glue if you're putting down a new pathway. And here is a look at the pathway fully dried. It looks really good, and the rocks are absolutely hard as a rock. Like, I can't even move the rocks under there. It's created a really nice firm barrier, and these rocks aren't going anywhere. Thank you so much to Shabebe Rock Glue for sponsoring today's video. You can find all the links to purchase some for your very own. Check out the links in the description box below. So now we're moving on to the flower beds, and I like to go ahead and get out all of the dead grass and the dead plants that are around each of the plants that I planted here. These are actually daylilies, and they bloom really pretty orange and like bright colored flowers in the middle of summer, and they're so pretty, and they really added a lot of fun greenery. They last in the blast of the heat that happens in my backyard. We get a lot of sun back here, so I have to be very careful. If you look really closely at the little lizards that I put on the deck base here, they're already starting to fade this year, but I want to get a couple more cute little metal art things to go around the side, because I just think it adds a little fun whimsy and a little bit of color. I really don't mind working outside. The sun feels amazing on my face. We had a slight breeze. I was listening to an audiobook and just kind of going through my head of what we need to do outside, like what things I need to buy or replace this year. This swing I'm unfortunately going to have to get rid of because we've had it for I think like 3 years now, but the fabric in the seat is kind of getting dry rotted because we get an immense amount of sun in this backyard, and I've used the heck out of it. Last year I bought another swing to put on the other side of the yard, and I'm just going to bring that newer swing over into this area, go ahead and retire this one, and my husband has given me a nice little budget to find some kind of covered seating for the area over by the cabana. So I am going to be on the lookout for something for over there now.
Dream last night. Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, 'cause just had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, what?
Thank you so much for coming outside with me and cleaning up my backyard. If you are in the market for a mulch glue, definitely check out the links in the description box below. Shabebe is a really great brand and a lot goes a long way. So thank you for watching. Here is a nice little before and a little after, and I will see you guys next time.
But don't mistake this girl for being me, 'cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. 'Cause these are dream rules. This is someone